Okay, all right, so just keep it nice and light, nice and simple, don't try to overthink things. Go ahead whenever you're ready. It's not bad, a little trouble. Yeah, a little trouble there. A little trouble there. It's not quite my tempo. It's not quite, it's good. It's good, but it's just not quite my tempo. Yeah, so you're rushing. You're ahead of the beat. Ahead of the beat. It was dragging before, now rushing a little bit ahead of the beat. Hi friends, welcome to Dan Tremblay Music. What was that mysterious thing that we had at the beginning of the clip there? The music emanating out of the piano seemingly by itself, almost like I was having a online lesson with somebody, but the sound was so good. So what you heard was a piece of software called Internet Midi, which is by a company called Time Warp Tech. Which basically takes two digital pianos and links them together via MIDI over the internet. Amazing thing. Now, why would somebody want to use something like that? Well, if you've used Zoom, Skype, and you've tried to facilitate online music lesson through there, you're going to find that the audio quality really suffers because it wasn't designed for that. So, because these two keyboards are linked together, they're not transmitting audio signal, it's a MIDI signal, which completely cuts out all the other noise. It cuts out the ticking clock on the wall over there. It cuts out noise from your neighbors, outside noise, any kind of noise, the cooling fan on your computer, cuts it all out. Direct connection. If you close your eyes during this process, while you're teaching a lesson, or while you're a student, your teacher's teaching the lesson, you wouldn't know whether or not you're in the same room, regardless of where you are in the world. Super amazing piece of gear. There's no affiliate here, by the way. There's no affiliation with this company. This is just, they're not paying me for this. There's no affiliate link in the description below. I just love this piece of software. I think it's amazing. I love using it. And right now it's dirt cheap. Until the end of the year, until the end of 2020, it's a 50% discount. $35 for an incredible piece of gear that turns a online music lesson from something that sounds like terrible to something that sounds amazing. That's what you call a no-brainer. What do you need to use this particular software? Well, obviously you need the program, you need the software, you need a Mac or a PC. You need a cable, like a USB cable. It's like the same as a printer cable. You need a keyboard that has a MIDI port. Now, if your keyboard does not have a MIDI port, then I don't know who manufactured it, but they did something wrong, because every keyboard manufactured in the last decade should have a MIDI port. So chances are yours does already. Both the teacher and the student have to have a copy of the program in order to make it work. Once you get it all set up, it is amazing. I've been using it for several years now. It facilitates the online exam process for Conservatory Canada, which a bunch of my students have done. They do their exam right here in my studio. I link up with the examiner, which could be anywhere in Canada or North America. It's seamless, it's amazing. So I've been using it for a long time, haven't had any issues. Since the pandemic, all of my teaching has moved online. Now, a little background about me, because maybe you don't know who I am. Just some guy shows up. I've been teaching piano lessons probably since I was about 16 or 17. So, I don't know, going on over 25 years without revealing my age. So a long time. 6 of my students, or on 6 occasions over the last few years, have been awarded a Medal of Excellence for the highest level, the highest grade level for their online exam in all of the province of Ontario. If you don't know anything about Ontario, maybe you're not from Canada, there's 15 million people that live in the province of Ontario. So 6 times my students have received an award for the highest mark in their level in the province of Ontario, which I think is amazing. So is my studio award winning? Yes, it is award winning. I'm very proud of it. I'm especially proud of all of my students. I do audio production, produce my own music for multimedia. My projects have been used all over the place. I've had national commercials run using my music across Canada. People have licensed them from all over the place. Been wedding videos. Most recently, a bunch of my songs were licensed for use for a digital forensics company that was shown in Beijing. How incredible is that? Oftentimes when the music is licensed, I have no idea where it goes. So it's kind of cool when I do happen to find out where it ends up. I'm also huge into improvisation on piano. So that might be something that interests you. If you've ever been one of those people that just want to sit down and you just want to play, maybe you don't want to go into all the crazy theory and hours and years and decades of lessons. Maybe you just want something simple. You want to be able to learn to take something very simple and improvise on the piano. Probably something that I can help you do, because that's one of the things that I enjoy doing, is improvising on the piano. And often that's how my compositions start. Start with a little idea, improvising over a couple of chords, coming up with some ideas, and quite often I hit that record button and I sketch out something and I have an idea for a song. Maybe you're somebody who has lots of ideas about songs. You have little ideas and you're not just quite sure how to get them down, how to crystallize them. Well, I can probably help you with that too. Do music production. Been doing this for a long time. I use Logic Pro. I've run little mini courses for my students and camps and that sort of thing. I'm doing something right now, using GarageBand on an iPad, which has its limitations, but you got to use the tools that you have. Right now, I am offering a special on online music lessons. You purchase 3 lessons and you get 1 for free. Okay, a total value of over $100. For right now, I'm offering it for $79. 4 lessons for $79. That is Canadian funds, by the way. If you live in the US, that's great, because your money's going to go even further. So $79, 4 lessons. Click on the link below, and I'm going to send you a free video which runs through improvising on piano using only 4 notes. 4 notes improvising on piano. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? How could you improvise on the piano using only 4 notes? Click on the link below and you'll find out. If that's something that interests you, we can continue the journey and do some online lessons. If it doesn't, well, you learned a little something about piano. We've moved on our merry way and all's good. We can still be friends. So there you go, my friends. Internet Midi, check it out. Time Warp Tech, link below. 4 lessons for the price of 3, $79. Let me be a part of your journey in becoming a better musician or a better composer or a better producer of music or a better improviser. I'd love to be a part of that. Thanks very much, my friends. Stay safe in these trying times. Maybe you'd like to be able to learn how to play like this.